What's going on, my good people? If y'all in Dallas, Texas, and you're looking for a place to get tattoos or piercings, come holler at us at Finesse Gang Inc., man. Follow us right now on all social media websites as Finesse Gang Inc. on Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, Snapchat, X, formerly known as Twitter. Wherever you see us at, hit that follow button. We do black and gray tattoos as well as color tattoos. It don't matter if you're dark skin, light skin, white skin, whatever. If you want lines, tigers, birds, flowers, butterflies, portraits, cover-ups, we do it all, man. If you want your nose pierced, your ear pierced, your belly pierced, Christina's, dermals, surface piercings, whatever you want, man, we can do it. If you're 18 years or older, click the link on this video or wherever you see our link at. Go to our booking site, book your appointment right now. Not tomorrow, not next week, not next month, not next year. Click the link wherever you see our link at. Go on our booking site and book y'all appointment right now. What y'all waiting on? Let's get it. What up, what up, what up, what up, man? Y'all are tuned in to No Lames TV. I am your host, Finesse Lucci. This is season 2, episode 7, Black American Family Tax. We got to talk about these black folks who always feel entitled. Like growing up in a black family, especially as a man, but in this case, we're going to talk about Glorilla and her sister and her family and stuff like that. Women are also, you know, really anybody who comes into money or works hard and earns a good living, they feel like they are entitled for those people to come back, even if you're not family, even if you're just close to them. They expect those people to come back and just take care of people. I just seen a video of Tracy Morgan and an old friend or old person he went to school with, something like that, walked up to him and asked him, "Hey man, look out for me, woo woo woo." And Tracy Morgan told him, "Man, I don't owe you nothing. Your problems is your problems." Especially the older generation, mamas, daddies, grandpas. Ain't nothing wrong with looking out for your people. But when people feel entitled to what you work for, that's where the problem lies. Because it's one thing for a person to do something out the kindness of their heart and look out for family and look out for friends, look out for people in the neighborhood. It's another thing for people to feel like they're entitled to do that. They're obligated to come back and give them things. A lot of these people won't even come up with a business plan or anything for these people to invest in. They just coming to people saying, "Hey, pay my rent, pay my light bill, buy me this, buy me that." Like, it's ways to do things. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a time and a place, and it's ways to do things. Because if somebody came into wealth in your family and you came to them with a proposition, you know what I'm saying? A way for you to feed yourself and your family. And they're knowing that you're a good person. And I'm not saying that person is obligated to do this. Excuse me. I'm not saying that they're obligated to do this. But if you are an ambitious person, I feel like it's only right for the person to look out for you. Because they know that you will never be coming back to ask for it again. And see, that's the thing. When you just pay somebody rent, pay somebody car note, pay somebody light bill, and stuff like that, they're going to keep coming back and asking for more. Instead of you teaching them how to get it on their own. You give him a fish. You give a man a fish. He can feed himself for a day. You teach him how to fish. He can feed himself for a lifetime. But see, a lot of people don't want to work. They don't want to, do something constructive, build something for somebody to invest in. They rather just be given stuff. That's why we got a lot of people voting blue, no matter who, just to keep these programs going. Section 8, food stamps, and all this kind of crap. They talking about they was raised with rats and roaches and all this whole kind of stuff. That's a mindset. Living like that is a mindset. That's why we're stuck like that in the black community. That's why we're in the ghetto, in the projects, in the hood. Because they always say you can take the person out the hood, but you can't take the hood out the person. And that's how that person ends up right back in the hood. Because you have to let that mentality go. I don't want to be given nothing. That's part of the reason why I voted for Trump, because I don't want government in my life. I want less government. And that's what the Republicans believe in. They believe in less government. But I don't want to get into politics. This is not a politic show. It's not a politic video. But it's the same thing, though. We being taxed as Americans already. But when you black, you're getting double taxed. Because you got to pay the black family tax. Because these people feel like they are obligated just because they raised you. And this all stems from black women, by the way. This is a black woman mindset, because black men didn't think like this when we had fathers in the household. You don't hear Glorilla's father saying that she could have did more for us. It's a black woman, her sister, her mother. It's always the mother, the sister, the auntie. You never really hear black men complaining about their family members not taking care of them, their children not taking care of them. We don't raise our children so they can take care of us. That's not what fathers do. We are the protectors. We are the providers. And that's really a lot of reason why these women be looking for somebody else to pay for stuff, meaning their kids or whoever else in their family, because they don't have men in their life. Real men, real fathers. They rather deal with all these drug dealers, stealers, killers, and scammers, and schemers, and athletes, and rappers, and all this old kind of crap. People that don't give a damn about them. They're not going to be with the man that's going to be a family with them and build something with them, so they won't have to live off their children. They out here taking trips, buying weave and nails and all this old kind of crap, then turn around and somebody need to pay your rent. I said, we're going to get the Glorilla sister in a minute. We about to get into the show, man. I got a couple videos to show y'all. We got a couple people that we need to bring to the forefront, you know what I'm saying, and have a discussion about. You know what I'm saying? So y'all like, share, subscribe, comment on the video. Let me know how y'all feel about these topics. Hit the link in the description. You want tattoos or piercings, you in Dallas, Texas, holla at your boy. But we finna get into these videos. Let's get it. Let's head to Chi-Town. Let's go see what's going on over here in Chicago.
Reward is being offered for help finding the shooters who riddled a car with bullets, killing a young mother.
Her baby strapped in a car seat survived. WGN's Angelica Sanchez has more.
Nothing short of a miracle is how the baby's condition is being described in this case. Those that were at the scene say that there were bullet casings found in the baby's car seat. Crime Stoppers is now offering a reward. Skycab 9 flies over the 7900 block of South May Street, where a white vehicle riddled with bullet holes has collided with a nearby GMC van. Officers located two victims inside the car, a 26-year-old woman and a 27-year-old man. The female victim was struck multiple times and passed away from her injuries, while the male victim is expected to survive.
It's like something out of a war zone.
The female victim is identified as 26-year-old Gabrielle Ayers. Cook County Crime Stoppers is offering a $10,000 reward for information that leads to the person or persons responsible for her murder. Multiple people pulled over or ran over to try and help them. To everyone's shock, the victim's daughter, a baby girl, was located unharmed in her car seat.
It's a miracle with all the gunshot wounds on that car on both sides and all the shooting that took place, that baby was spared and nothing. God must have a plan for that baby.
The shooting unfolded not far from St. Sabina Church and their nearby food pantry. Leo High School is also in close proximity. Father Michael Flager says he was there too and has also seen videos circulating on social media showing more than one shooter targeting the car.
Look at this. These animals out here in broad daylight shooting up a car that has a woman in it and a child. And I've seen a lot of people saying on social media that, that the dude was, the target and stuff like that. And the woman shouldn't be messing with a dude that's in the streets and stuff like that. And I agree. I totally agree with that part, that argument that they're making. But it doesn't take away from the fact that these people are out here in broad daylight terrorizing the neighborhood. They shot a woman. And I know a lot of people were saying that she was on social media talking about some people's dead folks and stuff like that. But words are not enough reason to take someone's life. There's nothing that someone in this world can say to me to make me want to take their life. Shoot up their car in broad daylight with machine guns.
Showing more than one shooter targeting the car. He says the shooters have no soul.
These guys just coming out with long guns, just shooting. I mean, there were bullets, casings all over the street. It was just absolutely ridiculous. I mean, it was obviously, I don't know what the origin of this was, but they were obviously after this car and the people in it. But, whether they knew or not knew a baby was in the back seat, they didn't care. They were just going to shoot wildly.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, man. They have no morals. No morals, no respect. Like they don't care about women, kids. Like we've come so far from what the streets used to be. And a lot of people got mad at 21 Savage for saying F the streets. And this is the kind of stuff that he was talking about. Women and children are off limits. Women and children say things that they're not supposed to say. We gotta let that ride sometimes. And I know it's a hard thing to do. It's a big ask. But we gotta let that kind of stuff ride. We can't be out here just shooting up cars and houses and stuff like that with women and kids in them. Now, we can say that this woman shouldn't be dealing with this dude or whatever the case may be. She shouldn't have said what she said or whatever. But like I said, that doesn't excuse the fact that they were reckless. This was a reckless act. A senseless act. To shoot up this car in broad daylight with a woman and a child in the car.
At this car and end up killing a young mother.
No arrests have been made. And again, Crime Stoppers is offering a $10,000 reward. You can reach out to CPD for any information that could lead to an arrest, or Crime Stoppers, where you can remain anonymous. Reporting in Albert Gresham, Angelica Sanchez, WGN News.
All right.
And ladies, we gotta hold y'all accountable too, man, because y'all gotta watch y'all mouths. Y'all gotta stay out the streets. Y'all gotta stop speaking on men's business. The things that men are involved in. We live two different. We live two different kind of lives as men and women. Y'all catfight. Y'all get on the internet. Y'all talk crap about each other, kids and dead folks and family members and stuff like that. And y'all meet up at parks and fight. And men, we fight too, but these dudes are different these days. These mother-raised, fatherless household-raised boys are emotionally unstable and they have guns. And they don't have no sympathy, no respect, no morals. And they will take you out. You, your goldfish, your dog, your cat, your kids, your grandma. The dude Honeycomb Brazy, both of his grandparents died in his foolishness. And they didn't have nothing to do with it. Have nothing to do with nothing. It's different out here, ladies, and y'all, like I said, man, y'all need to, vet the dudes that y'all getting into relationships with, man. Y'all need to stop dealing with these dudes that's in the streets, drug dealing, stealing, killing, scamming and scheming, frauding, you know what I'm saying? And then y'all end up in the crossfire. You and your kids. Like this woman right here.
A Detroit mother is suing the city and a police officer after a traffic stop ended with gunfire.
A $25 million lawsuit has been filed over the shooting of Tracy Allen, an unarmed mother of 5 shot 6 times last October during a traffic stop. Let's get out to Lauren Kostick. She's live in her newsroom tonight. And Lauren, Chief Bedison admitted there were multiple issues with this traffic stop.
That's right. Detroit's top cop originally supported his officers' actions that day, but after reviewing the body camera footage, he found several policy violations. Now that officer is suspended without pay, and Tracy Allen, the woman who was shot, is finally telling her side of the story.
I got permanent marks that's never going to go away on my arm and my legs, both arms.
Tracy Allen showing her scars months after being shot by Detroit police officer Zachary Melvin.
I thought I was going to die.
Now Allen and her attorney Maurice Davis are filing a $25 million lawsuit.
She demands accountability from the officer who pulled the trigger. She demands accountability from the city of Detroit for a pattern and practice of deliberate indifference and a failure to train that officer.
And see, this is my issue with this. Even though the officer may have been in the wrong, why is it always about money? Why are you filing a civil suit? Why don't you want him locked up? I would go for the criminal suit first. That would be I need justice for what he done. I don't need money. Well, I'll take the money. Don't get me wrong. I'll take the money. But I need justice. I need this man to go to jail. I need him to be shot. I need some kind of justice for what this man has did. And this is what I be saying about black women. Y'all need to stop going back and forth with men. And this is a police officer. A dude that has a gun. Even if he's in the wrong, listen to him. Do what you need to do to get up out of the situation. Don't talk crap to these people. Don't go back and forth with them. Just like these ICE agents. That's out here doing their job. And y'all out here getting in the way. Then y'all turn around and y'all want some money for you running your mouth. undermining authority.
Officer Melvin claimed Allen refused to show her license during a traffic stop last October, a claim the chief later found to be false.
And I asked for a supervisor several times. He didn't give it to me, so I dialed 911 and told the operator that I feared for my life and asked her to stay on the phone with me.
Allen was then pepper sprayed, and she attempted to go to a police station. But video obtained by Local 4 shows 2 officers boxing her in, and Officer Melvin allegedly firing shots.
I would be lying if I told you I was okay. Mentally, I'm not. Physically, I'm not.
And
Y'all gotta stop trying to hold court in the streets, man. Y'all are not lawyers. Y'all are not, like, you don't have any authority. Once a police officer pulls you over for any reason, even if you feel like you was not in the right, like you didn't do anything wrong, it's just a respect thing. This is a peace officer that's supposed to be out here protecting and serving. Like I said, even if he was in the wrong, he has authority over you. He has a gun. He has weapons. You are a woman with 5 children. This is a woman with 5 children at home, going back and forth with an officer that has a gun.
Detroit's top cop went from supporting his officer to saying he violated several policies. Officer Melvin was later suspended without pay.
This case is about more than Tracy Allen.
Suspended without pay.
It's about sending a message that violence against innocent citizens must stop.
And the city of Detroit told us they do not comment on pending litigation. It's also important to note DPD has not released body camera video of this shooting. The attorney has submitted a FOIA request, and we did too, but so far no response. He's also urging the Wayne County prosecutor to file charges against this officer. Live in the newsroom, Lauren Kostick, Local 4.
We'll keep following it, Lauren.
Yeah, that's what you need to be going after. You need to be going after getting this man off the streets, because obviously he's unstable. And they need to start vetting these officers, you know, more than what they're doing before they hire them, because you can't just give anybody a gun. It's some mentally unstable people. It's people who've been dealing with past trauma and stuff like that, and have personal vendettas against certain kind of people. I don't want to play the race card, the woman card, or anything like that. I don't know what this man had on his mind, but it is people like that out here. I'm not going to sit here and try to act like it's not. It's people out here that have personal things that they're dealing with, and y'all are giving them a gun and a badge, and they're going out here and doing crazy stuff. I say, man, a lot of y'all need to get with Chick-fil-A. You know what I'm saying? Y'all need to get with Chick-fil-A on y'all hiring process, because Chick-fil-A seems to find the people they need to find. You know what I'm saying? Like, they don't really have too many customer complaints. I haven't really had any complaints, any problems going to Chick-fil-A. So I think everybody needs to follow Chick-fil-A hiring process. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't know, man. Like, y'all just hiring anybody to do these jobs. You know what I'm saying? ICE agents, cops, all this kind of stuff. I mean, like I say, I tip my hat off to the police officers that are out here handling business and doing what they supposed to do. But it's some of them out here that are not supposed to be around a gun, especially with a badge, because they're abusing their power. But we got to get into the money, man. I want to talk about the money. You know what I'm saying? Let's talk to the champ.
Your whole life, undefeated, but you grind to feed your kids and to make better for your family. I always say everything got a price. Because people say, like, I love my dog. I get $100. No, I get $1,000. No, I get $100,000. Hey, you can have him. Like, my thought is everything has a price. There is not a number that can get you back in that ring. 80 million, 100 million.
Nah, because now you selling your soul.
$100 million, you can have my soul.
That's you. Now we know your character. Sometimes, you know, you look at people and you be like, dang, man, you ain't got no dignity. You ain't got no morals. Like, come on, man. Like, what you gonna stand for if everything is about money?
And see, this is what I like about Bud. This is what I like about Bud Crawford, man, because even outside of sports, the way he handled himself as a man, you know what I'm saying? And just all around, like, he's just an all around genuine dude, respectful, you know what I'm saying? Until he's disrespected and he can't be bought. When you can't manipulate a man with money or sex, he's the most powerful. You know, this man has a wife and kids, ain't got caught up in no kind of scandals. You know what I'm saying? They try to strip him of his bills. They try to make him pay for this and pay for that. And he not the type of dude that's gonna let you take advantage of him. And you can take advantage of a person who can be bought. It's like old dudes say, you can have my soul for $100 million. What? Your soul? That's insane. And it's a lot of people out here selling their soul for less. That's the crazy part.
Because now you selling your soul.
$100 million, you can have my soul.
That's you. Now we know your character.
Facts. Facts. Now we know your character. A person that can be bought is the worst kind of person you can have around you. Because they will sell you out for $1.
Sometimes, you know, you look at people and you be like, dang, man, you ain't got no dignity. You ain't got no morals. Like, come on, man. Like, what you gonna stand for if everything is about money? Like, I never was in a sport because of money, you know? Of course, I was in a sport to make money.
That's the difference.
I wanted to be a world champion.
And see, that's the difference. That's the difference. When you in something to make money, when you doing something that you love, that you already know is going to make money, the money is going to come. You just got to focus on your craft. You ain't got to sell your soul to get no money. You do stuff in life. How can I say this? You have to have a purpose for doing things, and it can't be money. You know, because if you're just doing it for the money, you're going to end up in a situation where you feel drained. You don't want to do it anymore. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, boxing was probably, like, he had a goal. You know what I'm saying? And he set that goal and he accomplished it, and now he's resting in his laurels.
You know, I wanted to do something that I set my sights out to do as a little boy. And money wasn't the motivation. Me being a world champion was the motivation. Me accomplishing all the things that I've accomplished along the way on my journey, you know, it was extra credit. It was extra credit because coming from the hood, it was like, man, I just want to be a world champion because that's just my dream. So when I became a world champion, it was just like, man, all this other stuff is like a cherry on the top. Like, you know what I mean?
See, the money come with it. The money come with it, man. As a man, when you got a purpose and you already know that purpose is going to, you know, leave you financially well off, all you got to do is focus on your purpose. The money going to come. You don't have to sell your soul. You don't have to do things that you don't want to do to survive. Because when you base things off money, eventually you're going to have to do things that you don't want to do. And that's the true freedom. See, really, economics is modern day slavery. I've been saying this for years. Economics is modern day slavery. A person who getting up every day just focused on the money part, of life, they'll never be satisfied. Because it's always going to be more money. And like you say, he going to sell his soul for $100 million. Like, what do you need $100 million for? What are you trying to get? What are you trying to buy with $100 million? I mean, it's one thing for you to run that $100 million up, but it's another thing for you to sell your soul for the $100 million. For you to do things that you don't want to do for $100 million. Because after you make the $100 million and you done these things that you didn't want to do, that messes with your mental. When you go against your morals and your respect and what you believe in, that messes with your mental. That's like when you change in a relationship for a person and do things that you really don't want to do. It drains you. And then when you become successful, you got family members like this.
Start with just your grievance that you feel that your sister has an obligation to share the wealth.
Hey, yeah, she got an obligation to share the wealth. We sat here, we struggled together. Took baths and bars of water, rest, roaches, all that. Yeah, she obligated. Is them friends obligated? She doing everything for them. So yeah, I feel like I'm obligated.
What is it you think she's not doing for the family? What is the... you're making it sound like there's a real financial hardship. Describe what you're talking about.
She's not doing nothing. 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 She's not doing nothing for family. At all. She do little oohs and ahs for our parents or whatever, but barely nothing, because my mama still clocking the clock at FedEx. No, she don't want to work. Gloria got y'all believing this fake ass, imaginary ass thing where she retired them. No, she did not. My dad retired because his time was up. She supposed to have retired my mama, but she didn't. My mama still clocking the clock at FedEx.
Why does she?
She's not supposed to do anything. Like that, and like that's the thing. That's the thing that I was talking about earlier. When people feel entitled to what you work for. She watched this woman go from dirt. Like she said, they grew up with rats and roaches. So you seen her go from shit to sugar. And now you feel like just because you watched it. So just because we watch Power, 50 Cent owe us a check. You know what I'm saying? Like, it doesn't make sense. And this is a woman's mind frame. This is a poverty-stricken woman's mind frame. This is what I'm talking about the black tax. Because even after you pay the regular American taxes, you still got to pay the black family tax because they feel like they're entitled to you retiring them. They ain't going to come up with a business plan. They ain't going to come up with something for you to invest in. They want you to give them your money so they can retire.
We owe it to you to support you and to support the family beyond what she wants to do. It's her money, right?
Facts.
Because don't go on no interviews, talk about our struggle. You want to do that. That's not right. You don't say.
Now that part I do agree with. I agree with that. I mean, you shouldn't be saying that you taking care of the family if you're not really taking care of the family. You shouldn't be rapping about it. You shouldn't be doing interviews about it. You should just be leaving it where it's at and, going on about your life. Now, if you just lying, I don't condone in lying now. I don't condone in that. So if she's doing what she says she's doing, going around telling people that she taking care of, people and stuff like that, nah, I ain't with that. Because I went to jail one time, and one of my homeboys was out here telling people that he was putting money on my books and all this whole kind of stuff. Man, stop it. I don't like that. Don't lie.
And talk about struggles, sharing struggle with. It's not one sibling. You got 9 other siblings. She get her money just because she got plenty other in Memphis. She getting money too. I got 2 siblings staying down there in Atlanta with her that she treat them like housemaids. Y'all keep on painting this picture like she's just a good person, an upright person. She's not.
So here's something that Glow pretty publicly did last year when your dad, you said he retired. His time was up, so he retired. And she bought him a brand new Jaguar as a retirement gift, right? And we saw this back in November. I mean, that's pretty nice to give someone a Jaguar, no?
What picture of the Jaguar do you have?
I just know it's a white Jaguar.
What evidence do you have of the brand new Jaguar?
Are you saying that the Jaguar was not, she didn't actually give
It
him a
was
Jaguar?
nowhere near new. What evidence do you have of that brand new Jaguar?
There was an Instagram video
And of course, she gonna try to make it look good for y'all. My dad over there broke as a mother right now.
Let's say.
So it was a Jaguar. She's on, what evidence do you got of it being a brand new Jaguar? It was a Jaguar, whether it was brand new or not. Your daddy over there struggling because your daddy situation, like, nobody owes y'all anything. Like, this is the stuff that I hate about family. This is a big reason why I don't talk to a lot of people in my family, because you're not entitled to the things that I work for. I'm a giving person. I'm not a selfish person. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I got it and I want to give it to you, I'll give it to you. But you're not going to sit here and try to make it seem like I have to take care of you. I have to buy you a car. I have to buy you a house. I don't have to do a flipping thing. Y'all crazy, man.
She has $2 million. How much of that does she owe to you and the rest of the family of that $2 million?
She can get all of it like $2,500 a piece.
How much?
$2,500.
25, like, how, for, that's it, just 2,500 flat, or is that a?
2,500 flat.
I think Glorilla.
How you gonna tell me? Whatever.
Well, I think she would jump at that.
I think if that's all you want, I think Glow might jump at that.
But imagine her being on for 4 years and not giving us zero. None at all.
What does your mom think about you going public with this whole thing?
At the end of the day gotta end. I don't give a
Be your own people. It be your own people, man. True definition of it be your own people. This woman went on TMZ. She made it to TMZ and bashed her sister. You damn sure I would. If you go on TMZ, if you get on the internet, period, and say something about me, you damn sure ain't getting nothing. I ain't giving you 25 cents. F you and everything that you going through. Like, what is wrong with y'all? Like, black folks, seriously, what is wrong with y'all? The entitlement issues in the black community is insane, man. And like I said, a lot of this stuff stems from black women. This is a black woman, even though she want to be a man or want to look like a man or whatever the case may be, she's still a woman. And this is a woman thing. This is the woman's mindset. The black woman's mindset. The black poverty-stricken woman's mindset. They feel like everybody owe them something. Even their children, even their siblings. Grown as hell. Had the same opportunities that this girl had. Y'all grew up in the same house with rats and roaches. Y'all grew up doing the same thing. And she chose to do something different. It worked out for her. Now you mad. Now you feel like she owe you something. No. Especially after you done talk publicly about me. You ain't getting nothing. I promise you, man. Say, if she do, she a fool.
Yeah, I'm seeing everything that's going on with Glorilla and her sister, and that's going off on live on whatever she doing. Let me just tell you like this. There'll be people in your family that will watch you carry the bricks by yourself, build your own house, and then want to move in. They ain't helped do nothing. But when you make it, they got a sense of entitlement like you owe them something. Glorilla don't owe nobody nothing. She did what she did and continue to do what she doing to help her career. Ain't none of them held her down or did nothing for her. But you want to go on and try to go on a rant and make it seem like she left y'all and she abandoned y'all. She don't owe you nothing. We all get the same 24 hours in a day. And 9 times out of 10, I don't know Glorilla personally, but I know in my 27 years that I spent in the hair business as a hairstylist, my friends and my close friends and family were not the ones that supported me. They did not come to get their hair done. I built my clientele off of strangers and referrals from those strangers. And those strangers, they became my clientele, my clients for over the next 27 years. They became friends and like family to me, not my relatives. So,
and I can feel that 100%. When I first started doing tattoos and piercings, my friends and my family was not the people who supported me at all. At all. They was really the main ones talking crap. The main ones I was hearing talking crap. And see, this is what they do. This is the black family structure. They'll watch you grow up with nothing, come from dirt, turn shit into sugar. And then they'll despise you. They'll hate you for it. When like she said, you got the same 24 hours I got. You can do the same research I'm doing. Every business venture that I've researched and done, I did it on my own. Nobody taught me anything. I looked up this stuff on my own. It's this device in your hand, free information. Computers full of free information. All you got to do is Google it, YouTube it. Y'all on TikTok all day. TikTok telling you stuff just like YouTube do. But they rather sit around and beg from a person who got it out the mud.
So a lot of times when you doing something and you make it or you have certain level of success, people that didn't help you, they didn't even believe in you, they're going to be the ones with their hand out. They're going to be the ones who feel entitled to get a piece or you owe them something. Glorilla don't owe nobody nothing at all. And I'm quite sure there was some betrayal, probably some thievery, all types of stuff that Glorilla has not probably said out loud or talked about by the hands of her family.
Because they'll be the first ones to do it to you. The closest people to you. When your house get broken into and stuff like that, 9.9 times out of 10 is somebody close to you. A family member, a friend, somebody you brought over your house. It's very rare that a random person is going to steal from you or take from you. It's always somebody close, an employee, a friend, you know what I'm saying, a business partner. You know, the closest people to you do the worst things.
Glorilla, keep doing what you're doing. You don't owe none of those people nothing. At the end of the day, they're going to always try to feel like, well, you didn't come back to get me. You didn't this, you didn't that. They were not the ones that was helping you get there. They are not the ones you are required to take care of. Keep doing your thing, Glorilla. You got your little man now. I guess when it hit 95 degrees, you ain't going to be outside. You're going to be behind closed doors and some AC. Do your thing with your man. Keep your head up. Just don't get pregnant. Glorilla, I'm proud of you. I don't know you personally, but I just like her. I like her energy. I like her spirit. But you're going to always have those family members that think you owe them something. Like I said, I built a clientele over a 27-year period in the hair business off of strangers.
And see, that's the thing too. After you build your clientele up, after you build that business up and stuff like that, those same people gonna come back and "Hey, give me a discount. Look out for me. Let me. What you gonna do? How much this? Give me the family discount." It's crazy, man. It is crazy.
Even the business that I have now, that I created 6 years ago, that retired me from the hair business. My customer base are strangers, people that I don't know. My family don't go on my website and buy from me. Shout out to New York, Detroit, LA. I promise y'all did y'all thing this
all around
season.
the world.
But at the end of the day, family gonna be the worst. They'll be your biggest op. I don't pay them no attention.
Yeah. Shout out to the business owners, man. Shout out to the people out here handling business, getting up every day, grinding, going to work, working on your next business venture, stocks, whatever you got to do instead of begging somebody. I hate people who beg. I hate people who steal. Like those kind of people that feel like they are entitled to things that somebody else worked for. Keep them out from around you. It doesn't matter who it is, family, friend, kids, mama, daddy, whoever. It does not matter. Get those kind of people out from around you because you cannot pour out of an empty cup, and those people will keep your cup empty. They will keep sipping out your cup, even when they'll see that you only got a drop in it. That's the thing. Like, you can barely crack the surface. You don't got to be rich. You just got to be living a decent life, and people will come after you. People will try to steal from you, take from you, scheme you, scam you, all kind of stuff. And it be the closest ones to you. Friends and family. That'll do the worst things to you. And try to act like that they ain't did nothing wrong.
Now, I might be biased on this topic because honestly, I'm not really close to no family. But I really hate when a person is well off, they low rich, they making money, they famous. Then you see their family members talking all that trash, trying to air out dirty laundry, expose them. But by the same token, wanting something, they be mad because they not getting handouts. But it's like, if a person built themselves up from the bottom and becomes rich, why is it their job to take care of the whole motherfucking family? Whole grown ass adults. Like, they just want handouts. It's not even like they want to make money with you, work for some money. They just want to be given what you are earning. I don't think that's fair. A lot of these families, especially black families, be feeling too entitled to another person's hard work. That's not how shit is. I don't care. The thing I can't stand is entitled people. And it's just real crazy to feel entitled to someone else's hard-earned money.
That is crazy.
That shit is crazy. But you family, and you mad at them for not moving like family, but you not moving like family either, bringing shit like that to the internet, looking for your little 5 minutes of clout. That's really...
Yeah, that's not what family do. That's not a friend. If a person jumps on the internet and talks crap about you because you didn't help them with something or you're not giving them something or something like that, they do not have your best interests at heart. They don't. They don't want to see you prosper. They don't want to see you successful. Nobody wants to see you. These type of people don't want to see you doing better than them. That's the true definition of not wanting to see somebody doing better than you. When you see a person get a little bit of something and you want to take from it instead of adding to it, you're a roach. You are a roach, and people need to stay the hell away from you.
You looking crazy now. People be acting like they don't have people's phone numbers. Shit, and if you blocked, DM a person privately. Why you want to take it to the internet to try to get some attention off it, slander someone else's name?
Nah, if you block for a reason. Don't use no apps. Don't do nothing. If I blocks you, don't use no apps to call me. I'm gonna block you on that too.
Try to make them look bad. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. You don't owe nobody shit. If you are working hard to make your own earnings, that shit is for you. It's what you earn. And what you decide to do with it is up to you. You don't owe nobody nothing.
Yeah, nobody's entitled to nothing that other people work for. It doesn't matter who you are, friend, family, whatever. If a person getting up every day, going to get it, you know what I'm saying, trying to do things and make their life better and stuff like that, you are not obligated to what that person has worked for just because y'all are family. Because family ain't even always family all the time. Blood don't make you family.
I want y'all to pay close attention now. Out of everything Glorilla's sister got on this internet and told us, not one time did that sister tell us what she got going on for self. What do you have going on for you? Like you ain't cutting no hair, you ain't cutting no grass, you ain't in nobody mechanic school. It ain't like she got up here and said, oh, I got this landscaping business. I asked Glo to buy me 3 weed eaters. Girl, you have nothing going on for you for the next person to invest in. Like, what that be so crazy with the entitlement? Like, with people who feel so entitled, they never have nothing going on for selves. Where's the self-love? Jada Waiter's sister, she have something going on for self. She doing content, she doing her lashes. That's something for Jada to invest in. The chair, I could come do content. I could come get my lashes done for you, let the people see how good you do lashes. Keith Lee brother, he's a chef. He had his own thing going on. That's something for Keith to invest in. We're going to go to my brother's shop today. We're going to rate it. We're going to do this. That's something that people can invest in. What do y'all have going on over there besides begging? What? Because I ain't seen nothing. I've been watching a plethora of videos, and I have not seen her not one time get on here and tell us she knit no motherfucking sweaters or pluck no flowers or nothing. Girl, what do you do?
For real. I seen her say that. I seen a video of her saying that something about, you know how it feel to be Glorilla's sister and people see you going outside jumping in a Malibu. What? So she's entitled. You entitled to her buying you a car? Was she supposed to buy you a phone or something? Was she supposed to, like? I'm telling y'all, man, and this is only going on in the black community. And I know it's gonna be a lot of people that say other people they take care of each other. And hey, them other people know if their family is on BS and ain't got nothing going on, they're not giving them nothing. Them white folks ain't taking care of them hillbillies and them rebellious children and stuff. Nobody wants to invest in somebody that's you're not even investing in yourself. You don't even have nothing going on for yourself. So why would I invest in you? Why would I give you my money so you can fuck it off? I can mess it off myself if that's what I want to do. I'm telling y'all, man, the entitlement in the black community is insane. It's crazy. And I'm telling y'all, man, like we always talk about generational wealth and stuff like that, man. This is what's killing our generational wealth. People feeling entitled to the things that other people are out here working for. That is killing our generational wealth. That is taking the wealth out of our families. And they want, and it's like you said, they're not investing in nothing, they're not building nothing, they're not giving you something to, turn your money into something else. They just want you to spend it. They just want you to blow it. They taking money out of the family and giving it to somebody else's family. Investing in their businesses and their companies. Making their dreams come true. Sending their kids to school. And then y'all be running around here talking about the white man and racism and all this old kind of crap. When we got all this mess going on right here in our community. We got to fix us first before we can talk about somebody else. We got to fix the problems in our family. Before we can sit here and talk about white people and Mexicans and all that old kind of stuff, man, we have a lot of work to do as black people. We really do. We got a lot of work to do. We need to do better by our children. We need to stop teaching our children that it's their job to take care of us when we get older, instead of investing in ourselves and being proactive instead of reactive. If y'all get in front of the game and get y'all some life insurance and stuff like that, and stop having to throw GoFundMe's and fish fries because y'all want to be out here in the streets doing whatever y'all want to do with no life insurance. So y'all want to talk about racism? The white folks got life insurance. They ain't out here throwing fish fries and GoFundMe's. But, hey, man, keep doing what y'all doing. I'm going to keep reporting on it. Y'all like, share, subscribe, comment on the video. Let me know how y'all feel about this topic. Hit the link in the description. You want tattoos or piercings, you in Dallas, Texas, holla at your boy. Like the video, subscribe to the channel. Don't be a lame like these folks think, feeling like they entitled to other people's money, other people's hard-earned resources that they work for, while they sitting at home having all these fatherless home-raised kids, bringing the property value down there where they go, man. It's insane. What's going on, my good people? If y'all in Dallas, Texas, and you're looking for a place to get tattoos or piercings, come holler at us at Finesse Gang Inc., man. Follow us right now on all social media websites as Finesse Gang Inc. on Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, Snapchat, X, formerly known as Twitter. Wherever you see us at, hit that follow button. We do black and gray tattoos as well as color tattoos. It don't matter if you're dark skin, light skin, white skin, whatever. If you want lines, tigers, birds, flowers, butterflies, portraits, cover-ups, we do it all, man. If you want your nose pierced, your ear pierced, your belly pierced, Christina's, dermals, surface piercings, whatever you want, man, we can do it. If you're 18 years or older, click the link on this video or wherever you see our link at. Go to our booking site, book your appointment right now. Not tomorrow, not next week, not next month, not next year. Click the link wherever you see our link at. Go on our booking site and book y'all appointment right now. What y'all waiting on? Let's get it.